Welcome to the Ocean Game channel. We today have DJ here.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, DJ? Hey, listen, bro.
Boy looking thick.
Oh.
I'm gonna see that on YouTube.
Oh, hey. Yo, I heard you did something today, bro.
Yes, sir. We finished X1 and we topped the case tournament with Raidraptors. Playing some spice today.
Nah, so case tournament.
So we were playing for Stampede, quarter century Stampede.
Okay, and you chose to play this because.
So originally I was going to play Unchained Fiendsmith. I got to the tournament and I realized I forgot my deck. But what I did realize is I still had Raidraptors on me. So I put together some staples and we made this list a little last second, but it did really well. It performed amazing.
Okay, so shit, let's get to it, bro.
All right, let's hop in. We play Tusamoric, Bird of Perfection. This is just a free extender. Whenever you normal summon a Darkling Beast, you immediately affect to summon this. This is just free extender. We play a couple 1-Ls. We play 1, and a 1. So we play Norlanius. For those of you who don't know what it does, you'll target a Raidraptor and you'll grab one with a different level. So this is just usually there to grab the heal equal. Vanishing is just a free extender. Honestly, I started this out like 99% of the time because the deck has so many extenders, you really don't need this. But there are times where if you summon off Ulcer Falcon, this will be an extender to summon something that's stuck in your hand, like maybe a Mimicry. We also play the Mimicry. Some lists play 2. I prefer the 1. You usually dump it off Tribute. You can banish this from your graveyard to add any Raidraptor card in the deck. So this is just a search target. Then we have the Heal Eagle. This has the graveyard effect that lets you reset your Raidraptor spawn traps, and you're usually grabbing it off of your copy of Norn. Then for the cards that win you the game, we play 3 Raiders Wing. This, while it's attached to underneath one of your XYZs, it cannot be targeted by a card effect. So Imperm, Veiler, Mourner, all those cards that they want to like stop your line with, this protects you. It's also an extender because it can summon itself from hand or grave by detaching material off of one of your dark XYZs. So this is really good. This card is amazing. We play 3 Fuzzy. There's an argument to play 2. This says if you control a Raidraptor, just cheat itself out. Also, if it gets sent to the grave, it searches another copy of itself. So this is like free lifeblood of the deck. But it does lock you into Raidraptors, which is like whatever. But like if you wanted to do an SP or a Zeus line, you get stuck. But this, you need the extra instruction. This card right here, Noir, same thing. But if you control a dark, free special. But if you have a Raidraptor XYZ, a Dark XYZ with a Dark XYZ as material, you can bring something back from the grave. So in your combo, you usually go through this as well, or you search it. So this is just one of your free ways to keep playing, and it also lets you bring a body back. Then we play, oh my goodness, this card's amazing. We play a Bloom Vulture. So if this is in your hand and you control no monsters other than the Winged Beast, you can summon itself and another Raidraptor. It also has a similar effect in the graveyard. If I control no monsters, I can summon itself and another Raidraptor. So target 2 Raidraptors essentially in the grave and summon it. This card lets you get stopped. Like if you get like your board cleared and you don't have like a way to keep pushing, this lets you keep getting there. It also gives you guaranteed follow-up. If they somehow out your towers or your third towers, which almost never happens, this lets you keep playing on follow-up. And then your starter, you want to have 3 Tribute. This, if this resolves, is a 1-card combo, as long as you don't draw the one of. But this card's just amazing. It just foolishes any Raidraptor. So let's show I have. That's it for the monsters. For the rest of the monsters are just hand traps. Most of these are like a small amount. I just wanted to play the impactful ones. Ash and Joel. It's a new format, new ban list. This is gonna hit every Fiendsmith. This is gonna hit the Fiendsmith line as well if they start off with Engraver. But this was mostly there for the chummies. I didn't want my opponent to draw. And they're like, oh, you can't play under draw. And I was like, you know, if you know the combos, you for sure can play through and under draw. And this was always good to have, especially playing against Ryzio. I played against a lot of Ryzio today. And I even played against Cashier. So this was just good to have. And then rounding up the hand traps, I played cross-out targets. I played Veiler and Nib. I know cross-out is at 1. But these were considered flex spots. So originally I was playing 3 cross-out. Obviously the ban list said no. So we wanted to have these, in case this is never terrible to draw, because you don't really care so much about blocking up the zones, you'll just link it off or whatever. It's just a free body. And then Veiler is Veiler. So I wanted cards that hit everything else in the deck. And these were just the most generic, impactful cards that I could play. So I was just happy in general to have them. No more chummies in the main. I know it is crazy, but I did side them, so we'll get into that later. That's it for the monsters. We go into the spells. We play the 2 rank up magics. This card just lets you skip 2 levels. And this card right here, this is how you summon your big guy right here and clear boards. And then usually you make one on your turn and then you reset this. So you can use it as an interruption on your opponent's turn. So you can use it during the main phase or your opponent's battle phase, which is really, really good. Then we play Foolish, like I said, just an extender. Either dump a Fuzzy to search a Fuzzy, dump Mimicry to search any Raidraptor card. It's just, it uses a lot of targets with this. And you can dump Raider's Wing if you want to start off your combo safely. So we play the 1 Roost. This card does everything. This card lets you recycle. It searches your Omni in the deck. It lets you just push a lot more harder than you normally could be. And it's your resource game, so it's always good to have. Then the 1 of Tactics, the 1 of Called By, and the 1 of Cross Out. I'm pretty sure I saw this Called By and this Tactics an insane amount, so that could probably play a role, but overall, super happy to play them. And Cross Out did what it needs to do, especially with Droll. It's weird, right? There are times where I was really scared about Droll, but the better I got with practicing, I played the deck a little bit before the tournament started. I wanted to feel a little bit more comfortable calling certain cards out. I actually called out Imperm more than times than anything else, so this was good. And then for our traps, of course, we just play the 3 Imperm, Standard, and then our targeted right here. This card can negate any card, but only if you have a Raidraptor XYZ. But if you control only a Raidraptor monster, you can just target a spell, a trap, or a monster, so it's pretty good. For the extra deck, we played the SP. This card, obviously, everybody knows. You just want to have it in general. The Zeus. It's an XYZ deck. Usually you get locked into darks, but there's lines where you have like free extenders where you can just make a quick rank 4, push into something, stack this on top, and late game also this comes up. So this was super delightful. We play 2 of our new guy there. This guy wipes the board, burns, unaffected, 4K. He does everything, and I'm just really happy. Being able to make 1 on your turn and then 1 on your opponent's turn as your form of interruption is just crazy. We also play, obviously, the Ultimate Falcon, part of the line. This hidden effect that nobody knows about, detach. Your opponent can't play Yu-Gi-Oh, so your turn is going off. And then if he still has a material during end phase, you're pinging your opponent for 1,000. So time randomly if that does come up. Then for the combo, you need to have the 1 Arsenal Falcon. In the future, I'm probably gonna end up playing 2 of these, mostly because Unicorn is everywhere. And it got ripped today, but I was still able to figure out my lines and get through there. So it was fine, but I want the safety net of playing 2. We played the OTK card. I made this 1 time today. So this is just like you're going second, you rank up into him, and negate the whole board, gain the attack, and just swing for like a bajillion damage. And people just never see it coming. They're always trying to stop the Raidraptor cards so you can't make your big guy unaffected. But sometimes you can just sneak out a game with this. Then we play 2 Brave Strix. This searches you the rank up magic. This can also set a Raidraptor spell trap. So if you don't have access to like say the trap card or the continuous spell, you can get it through him. And he's one of the main reasons why you're able to play through Troll. So the Link 2 is gonna set the quick play, and he's gonna get you the rest of the cards that you're missing, and you're just gonna choose to set it instead of adding it to your hand. So this lets you play around Troll a lot better. Then we have the 2 Knight. This is how you rank up into him. He also counts as a Raidraptor card, so even if you're quote-unquote locked into Raidraptors, it doesn't matter. You can still able to play with this. The 2 mandatories, you play 2 Force Strix. I got 1 QCR, 1 not. You do what you can. This card just searches for any Darkwing Beast, so that's actually insane because it searches the entire deck. And usually you end up recycling 1 because you're going to use 1 on your turn. And then to finish it off, we play 2 White Strix. Simple, clean. There's nothing else really I can say about it. This does what you want on the Link summon 1 from deck. When you trigger one of your XYZ effects, he also sets a rank up magic, and it can be used that turn. So you can set the quick play and burn it that same turn. So it's part of your combo. For the side, we play the win more cards. We play the anti-spell. If you see it, in theory, you're winning the game. We play the Spice, which was 3 Salesman. I was really happy I played this. I call Detonator, I call Droll, I call Imperm, I call whatever. If my hand plays through everything but 1 hand trap, I call it. You don't lose to nib because on your 5th summon you make the Arsenal. If they nib you there, you continue your combo. They're just helping you and burning a card, so that's all that does. This card right here is a good 1st or 2nd. If I had the space, Retinkering, I would probably find space maybe to main it because it's your pseudo crossout. But honestly, it did amazing work today, and I can't say anything else but that. Obviously, you play the blowouts for back row. I play 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Harpies. I'm scared mostly of the Malice matchup because Dimensional Shifter doesn't exist anymore, but that deck is really hard to interact with, and their banishing affects you a little bit more because usually it's non-targeting. So you usually have protection from targeting effects like a detonator pop or whatever, but you won't have protection from like non-target banishes. So you want to have like cards that just either check the trap cards or the monsters immediately. Then you want to have the standard 3 Lancia to blow them out. Just in general, everybody knows you want to have it there for that deck, for Malice. I also played 3 Perulia. I didn't play any Fulos. I had access to them, but realistically speaking, the only space I would find for Fulos would probably be in the main, and then Crossout is at 1, so like I'm not really trying to see it that much. You can play through most boards, like I said before. You'd much rather see like cards to help you like break through the board, because if you can hit the one card that's stopping you from playing, most of your combos uninteractable with your opponent. Like they can't be targeted, you have the protection for other stuff, and they're unaffected by cards, so it's just like, it's usually 1 or 2 cards that are stopping you, and the rest doesn't matter. And to round it out, I played 2 Thrust. This is just simple. There's normal traps in the deck like this that you want to set. Sometimes you want to search the tactics or just the one card that help you push, and this card was the going first or going second option that I decided to pick. Overall, I was super happy with the deck, even though I was quote-unquote forced to play this last second based on the situation, but the deck performed amazing. I ended up finishing X1, so that was really, really good.
Okay, well, listen, bro, congratulations making top 8, bro. Raidraptors, never expected it. I don't think anyone expected that.
Yeah, that's nice.
What's better than 2 towers, bro?
3 towers,
3 towers, bro. Listen, bro, any shout-outs you want to make?
Man, I want to shout out Ocean Gang. I love all of you guys. I know you guys are looking for a shark profile. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. I know the ban list hit us pretty hard, but I got something cooking.
All right.
But I want to shout out all my friends, everybody, Cool Stuff, Guildhall, all the people who helped me out. 7 people who even lent me cards today to make sure this was able to get completed. My boy Miles, my boy Danny behind the camera, and all the other members. Really appreciate it.
All right, bro. All right, have a good one, bro. All right, peace.
All right, you guys have a good one.